Hi guys, it's your girl Kill Chemist, and I'm popping on camera to discuss these box braids. I'm gonna try to do a quick video. I've been talking way too much in the previous attempts, so I'm gonna make it short, sweet, to the point. And I will say this now: if you have any more questions after I'm done, put them below, and I'll be happy to answer them. So, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, then you know that I have had these amazing box braids in that just gave me life over the past month and some change. And I'm kind of sad because I'm getting to a point where I'm going to have to decide to take them out, which is why I'm making this video. But I'm not ready to take them out yet. But yeah, I'm going to work that out with myself. So, if you've been following my channel for a while, you just know me like you do, then you know that I have locks. And when I posted pictures of these braids, people thought I had cut my locks off, but I did not. I am loyal. I will have my locks at least until I am 40. So they have about 9 more months, about 9 more months at least before they have some ill fate potentially. I may just keep growing them. Who knows? Depends on how I feel. But they have time. So anything you see that happens between now and November, if it doesn't look like I have my locks, they're still there because I'm committed. Okay. So yeah. So I decided I wanted a change. I've had a lot of stressful things happening in my life in the past several months, and I just needed a change, a boost, something. And I didn't want to cut my hair. I didn't want to color it. So many things I didn't want to do. I definitely style my hair a lot, but I just needed something different. And I was watching a vlog by my girl Tony Daly, one of her vlogs a while back. If you're not watching the Tony and the Boy vlog channel, you need to be watching the Tony and the Boy vlog channel because those are my peoples, and I really enjoy their vlogs. But anyway, look at there, shameless plug for my friends. She had gotten, as she often does, a protective style of box braids a while back, and I was obsessed with those braids when I saw them. And she was just like, flicking them, and she did a little bun in the top, and I was like, I want some braids. Now I know I have locks, and people think, what's the difference really? You have braids, you have locks, it's kind of the same thing. It's not, okay? It's not. I wanted a little extra length and fullness that braids can give you that my locks were not serving at the time, and so I decided to get some box braids. But the challenge came when I started searching for videos here on YouTube to see if possibly I could do it, because I used to do my own braids on my loose hair. All I was finding was videos of people with baby locks, short locks, who were either camouflaging their locks because they wanted to avoid the ugly phase, or using braids to grow out locks, or just wanting to change, but their locks were like way shorter than mine. And I got a little discouraged. But then I remembered that I knew someone who was very skilled with natural hair, and among other things, she's just skilled in so many ways. And I will post links to all of her social media. She is at Holistic Moon Goddess on Instagram, and she also has a YouTube channel. I need to dig up the exact channel, and I'll put all the links below. But I contacted my girl Sata, and I asked her if she could do braids over my locks, and we talked about it, and she agreed that she was definitely open to trying. And that's all I needed to hear. I bought some Marley braiding hair. I bought about 6 packs, and I bought them in a number 30 because my hair, not the roots, but my ends, I have colored a few times, and so they are a lighter color. So I felt that this color hair definitely looked better, and with camouflage, we agreed it should be a color that blends well with my locks. So number 30 worked great for me. I'll show you this quick pack. This hair is hair that I bought in case I didn't have enough hair, but it's similar texture. It's Marley hair. I'm sure a lot of y'all already know what this looks like, but it's like a kinky textured hair. And this is the actual color, number 30. This is not the brand, so it's not important that I tell you that. But yeah, and this is the length, the regular length packs. They do have those longer packs now, but this is just the regular length. As far as how I prepped my hair prior to, I washed it like I normally would, made sure it was nice and clean, root to tip. I did put a leave-in conditioner like I pretty much normally do, and I oiled my scalp like I normally do. And then I went to her house, and she braided over each lock. I have 102 locks. I have 102 braids. She basically braided, I assume, the same way you would if you were braiding over loose hair. Just she did it over my locks instead. And I did like the fact that she did not braid super tight down to my roots. Like she didn't snatch. I didn't have like, I wasn't looking like that when I got out the chair. I appreciated that. I could actually, lift my hair and move it around right afterwards, which was great. I think overall they have held up very well. As far as care, I have washed them once. I said I wasn't going to wash them, but that trying to just clean the scalp thing doesn't work for me. So when I did wash them, I diluted shampoo in a spray bottle, sprayed it on the scalp, row by row, grid pattern, all that good stuff. Really did this, finger action down to the root. And then once I was satisfied that I had thoroughly cleaned my scalp, I then went and rinsed under the shower, focusing primarily at the root, but eventually I just ended up getting the whole braid wet. And then afterwards I towel dried, and I did a step that I normally never do. I blow dried the hair because I did not want it to stay wet and potentially have mildew in my locks. Now normally when I wash my locks, my hair is not, it just doesn't seem to like stay soggy and wet. Like it'll dry. If I towel dry my hair really well, my locks, and I let them like air dry most of the day, they will pretty much air dry. But with this being hair that's wrapped around my locks and could potentially hold moisture in, I definitely blow dried it straight. Straight. I blow dried it till it was dry. It's already straight. Anyway, styling wise, aside from the braided bun that I did that you may have seen that I wore to my company's post holiday party, and curling them on the ends, I played around with that. The curls didn't hold as well as I would have liked, but I did get a nice little wavy effect. I haven't really done a whole lot of styling. I might have pulled the top back into a little ponytail. I just liked having them just hanging. I mean, that's just it. I've been feeling cute. I've been doing my makeup, and it's just been really good for me. So questions that I've gotten, I think I've answered to you like the installation and all that good stuff and how I've been caring for them and everything like that. Yeah, otherwise, as far as after washing, only other thing I've been doing, like I said, oiling. I've been oiling the scalp if I felt like my scalp needs oiling. And I've been occasionally spraying it with my little leave-in conditioner mix. That's about it. People ask me about weight. Are they heavy? They are not like heavy. I'm not walking around like this. Okay? No. But there is, of course, weight added on. There's hair added on to my hair. So, yes, you can definitely notice weight, but they are not super heavy. I did not get them super, super thicker than my actual hair. So, yes, there will be added weight because there's length added and there's, width added, but nothing that I can't manage. Again, you kind of have to gauge for yourself what your neck is capable of managing. If you're sensitive to, your hair being heavy, then I wouldn't do that. Also, people ask me about thinning and breakage. Am I afraid that my hair is going to thin out and break off and all that good stuff? Now, I used to get braids when I had loose natural hair, and I never had issues with thinning or breakage. I think I cared for my hair well. I didn't get my braids super tight. I kept my hair clean. I didn't keep the braids in very long. And so that kind of was my strategy with it this time. I mean, to me, at the end of the day, locks are hair too. Okay? Let me just say that. Locks are hair too. So this is really not that different. It's kind of really maybe even easier because my hair was already pre-sectioned. Think about it. When you go to a braider and you have loose hair, they have to section and get the grid pattern and all that. All she had to do was kind of just clean, make sure the right hairs were going to the right lock, and then braid around it. Like half the work was done. So I'm not worried about breakage or thinning because I felt like my roots were strong. I'll give you a little, you can peek up in there and see, I don't retwist really anymore. So I feel like I had a strong foundation to work with as far as adding hair. Any fuzzies that you see are just natural fuzzies that I have because I don't retwist my hair, and that's how my hair rolls. I'm not concealing any bald spots that I know of or anything like that. So yeah, if your hair is thinning or you're having issues with thinning, locks, do not add hair to your hair. Do not add extra stress. Don't do that. Also, you know, I think the fact that I didn't retwist and then have it braided, I think that would have been extra attention that was not needed. So I would say if you did this, don't retwist your hair. And I know that could be shocking for some people who love to retwist their hair, but don't. But yeah, I don't anticipate that it's going to thin out or fall off, or, you know, my hair is fine. You know, if you see my edges, they look a little, that's just my natural edges. You know, if anything, I probably given my hair a break, but I don't really retwist, so probably not even that. Anyway, yeah, that's just, my hair is naturally fine around the edges. That's just how God made me. Someone asked me, did I anticipate having issues, or will I let them know if I have issues removing the hair? I do not anticipate that I will. The hair was not woven into my lock. It was wrapped around the lock. So when I unwrap it, I don't think it should be a problem, but I'll let you know. I mean, my locks, again, are mature. They're formed. Now, you know, they are fuzzy, naturally fuzzy. So they'll probably still be fuzzy when I remove the hair. Maybe they won't. Maybe this will have helped. But yeah, I don't anticipate having any problem any more than anybody who would, you know, wrap their hair with like colored yarn or thread to give it a different look. I mean, you just unravel it and you're good. So I'm probably a little more fearless with my hair. Again, my locks, I've had them over 7 years. I started them myself. I've maintained them myself. I kind of feel like I know my hair. You just need to know your hair. If you know you can't do that, don't do it. Okay, you can just go on Instagram and enjoy my pictures of me rocking my braids, and don't you do it, okay? Because I don't want you saying Keo Kimbus did it and then I did it and my hair fell out, and that's on you. That's all you. But yeah, guys, this video is getting kind of long, and that's really all I wanted to say, and probably more than I needed to. If you have questions below, please post. If you have style suggestions, like you want to see me try something before I take these out, feel free to throw that, you know, shoot that down at the bottom. Now, don't be trying to describe it. If you have a, you know, an image or a video, then link that below, please. Or tag me on Instagram if there's a style that you see that you want to see me try with these braids. Yeah, and I'll see what I can do. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this answered your questions and calmed your fears. And I will hopefully see you in a video very soon. Bye. Mwah.